Berlin, baby!
Ahoy! This knobbly rock. Woo. Hey, I'm Jesse, behind the camera is Will, and together we are Top Jaw. And this is 48 hours in Berlin. Now, Berlin hasn't had the easiest past, but it has risen above through sheer creativity and acceptance of all. A European home for art, design, music, and now a big food scene.
And what an absolute spiffing couple of days to have in Berlin. Look at the state of the weather.
I mean, I can't believe it. This blue sky, 2 days of it. We're gonna find the perfect city break brunch, some well-loved Berlin street food, maybe some traditional German cuisine, and everything in between. Oh, of course, Will, some pails for the males.
Right, bro, let's hit it.
Hit it and hit that subscribe button and the like. We're putting it in Berlin. Good morning, Will, how are you?
Fresh as a daisy, mate.
And we're here for Zeit for Brot, aka Time for Bread. And Will, it is time for bread. This place has been heavily recommended to us by these two gents.
Ka-ching.
David and Antoine. These guys are our locals in Berlin, giving us some recommendations, meeting us having a coffee this morning.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Don't film the people.
But don't film.
Illegal,
Oh, God,
illegal, it's illegal.
Very illegal. What have you got here, the sunshine?
Jeez, bro, they look amazing.
Mate, they do, don't they? This is a maple and walnut bun, and then we have a white chocolate and raspberry bun. And they're made fresh on site with the cedar bakers working away. Couldn't film them because of they're German, we're not allowed to film.
Give me a bit of a running theme this.
Yeah, it's gonna be me just sort of describing, explaining things, and just not a lot of shots of anybody else.
Excuse me, you're filming, mate.
And this little toasty one here that's getting very cold in the -1 degree. Pick it apart.
Mate, I love a city with a tram.
Yeah. Yeah, that is divine. Oh wow. You get into the middle and it's even more gooey.
Is that good, mate? Do you love it?
Yeah, it's very good. Ate outside, went inside to leave.
Weird.
Oh, weird. We are just opposite Görlitzer Park here for Annelies. Now, this is up there on the places that I've been most looking forward to featuring in Berlin. Started by 3 friends. We've been chatting to one of them, Matthew, who's also the head chef. They found this space and it was limited. It could only be open till late afternoon. And then look at the space thinking, this is really cool. Maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do daytime dining and just try and smash brunch out the park. That's exactly what they've done.
Second flat white today.
Yeah.
Let's go turbo.
Ready? I've just been telling you about my sore throat and my headache, so this should do the trick, right? That's how it works. Mate, look at that. Okay, this is the amaranth granola with preserved and frozen raspberries, yogurt and lime powder.
Get in there, mate.
That's beautiful. Really cool. That isn't a standard bowl of granola, no way. You know, Matthew is from Buffalo, New York. He wanted to bring a bit of his, New York roots here to Berlin, and this, I mean, it's absolutely screaming Matthew, isn't it? A sesame pancake bun, spicy mayo, American cheese, sausage, and egg omelette. Mate, that is oozy and gorgeous. That's way more delicate than you think it's going to be. You think it's going to be just like eating a sofa, but it's not. Gosh, wow. Okay, thank you very much. Look at that. Have you ever seen brunch served like that, man? Need to point out that we didn't order all this. We ordered a couple of things and then they've just given us the whole menu. Scrambled egg on sourdough from Sophie with a smoked egg yolk and kimchi. Tell you what, there's a flavour profile I love, and that's smokiness. And here, it is in abundance. This is buttermilk pancake with maple berry syrup, cultured cream, and granola. Oh, love it. Okay, I think we found the right time to arrive, Will, because we arrived about 9:45, 10 o'clock, and there were tables. Whereas now, it is about 11:30, and there are 0 tables. It's been dumped, Will, it's not...
So one of those massage chairs that you put £1 in.
No, something might massage you, but it's not electrics.
Beer time?
It's 11:42. So, truth be told, we were in a cab on the way to a nice little coffee and ice cream place. But as it pulled up, we saw these people sat in the sunshine drinking a glass of wine. And we thought, that looks like it might sort us out. So here we go. Lovely couple of glasses of Naples' finest, I must say.
It's 12:42 now.
Yeah.
11:42 UK time, but...
In the words of Big Lou, Grandad needs his medicine. Berlin likes its graffiti. It really likes graffiti. Well positioned. So, come to Mitre, which is like the centre of East Berlin. So not the centre of Berlin, but the centre of East. For this little place, Lekkamokka. Now it's been here for 9 years, but so many people, pretty much everyone we've spoken to in Berlin, have never heard of it. Very unassuming, little Italian gelato and coffee place run by a lovely chap named Fabio. My affogato, lovely made by Fabio. Got his fresh espresso and vanilla bourbon ice cream.
Thanks, Fabio.
Great to meet you.
Glass of wine, tick. Affogato, tick. Energy levels, high.
Just make it up as we go along, but I implore you, if you come by here, you've got to stop by and say hi to Fabio. Lovely guy, just chilling. Do you know what I mean? He was the most present bloke I've met in a while. Just stood outside, enjoying the sun, having an espresso, chatting to people. Good guy.
Christmas tree in March.
It's so sad. See the decorations? CDs and car air fresheners. Tell you what, this is giving me some Christmas inspo for 2022 though, Will. Tea bags. Is this where we're staying tonight, Will? Is this where we've booked? Currywurst and 3 large beers.
Small beer or large beer?
The ubiquitous, well-loved street food of Berlin, currywurst and kebab. Let's start with currywurst, and the main place for it is Curry 36. Been trying to work out what the 36 is for. I think it's something to do with the postcode, but who knows? If you know, please let us know in the comments. Boom, fried pork sausage smothered in ketchup and curry powder, and then covered in chips with a healthy, or not so healthy, 3 dollops of mayonnaise and more ketchup. And this is a cheap meal. We've got 2 big portions here, 3 large beers, and it came to 19 euros. After a really aggressive evening of pint shopping, I'm sure Curry 36 would absolutely blow my head to pieces. But hey, it is what it is. Nice currywurst. I really like this, they go in on the sauce. And that's great at the start. And at the end, it's kind of like a tomatoey mayonnaise broth. It's great, it is great.
He's back. He's back.
I hope you're enjoying our film on Berlin. Perhaps you're even looking at Berlin flights right now. But as we're part of the new Sky Cinema Club, I wanted to tell you about a blockbuster that's showing right now, June. I am going on holiday though, right now to South Africa. So I'm going to pass you to the new Top Jaw HQ and leave you in the very capable hands of Mr. Will War. Now to something I've always wanted to say. Back to you in the studio, Will.
Okay, I'm going to freestyle.
Do it.
As a filmmaker, oh God, don't freestyle. Hey, it's me, Will. Jesse is living up in South Africa for the month, so I'm taken to the hot seat.
Oh boy.
Hey, Duncan, can I trust you with something?
Yes, always, you know that.
June's plot follows the author's story of a waging war over arrakis, the only source of a powerful drug known as spice. This drug is used to prolong life, making it incredibly desirable.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air. The outsiders ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
The film is absolutely stunning, sound design on point, Hans Zimmer at his greatest. It's just awesome. We totally loved it. And for those thinking that, I'm not really into sci-fi, it's not something that Jesse and I are really into either. But despite the easy comparison, Dune is a very different beast to Star Wars. It's grittier, it's emotional,
Will you protect Paul?
With my life.
and it's enjoyingly overwhelming.
A great man doesn't seek to lead.
And very long. Link to the trailer is in the description. I strongly recommend you guys watch it with both your eyes, putting your phones to one side. It's available to watch now on Sky Cinema. Right, back into our own sci-fi in Berlin, baby.
Right, just a couple of doors down from Curry 36, you have a kebab place, which is in a little hut called Mustafa's. If you Google it or open any guidebook, Mustafa's is the one that is most talked about. And it's great. However, around here, not too far, there are so many places doing kebabs, chicken kebabs, that are just as good, if not better, than Mustafa's. We're meeting up with Per, a local food blogger who has an Instagram account called Berlin Food Stories. And here he is, Per from Berlin Food Stories, and he's about to show us one of his absolute favourite spots. Per, what is this place?
We are in the heart of Kreuzberg, and this is also the heart of Turkish Kreuzberg, which means the epicenter for best kebabs in Berlin. This place is one of my favorites because it's a proper Turkish grill, and they do what I call the layered yaprak doner kebab, pieces of meat stacked manually on top of each other, compared to the pressed meat varieties you get, which are the chick varieties, and it's beef kebab. Compared to Mustafa's also, which is chicken kebab, which is like this new niche which was created in the 90s.
It's good, man.
It's good.
Had it for a while. I'm glad we came here.
Done exactly what Per has also done, right? No sauce.
No sauce.
No sauce, because if it's good quality kebab meat, you don't need the sauce to moisten things up.
Controversial though.
Loads of parsley, loads of onion, tomato, no iceberg lettuce. Per thinks it's sacrilege. In the beautiful bread, very crispy bread.
Oh, that's good, bro. You're like a cow that's just come out the hedge.
That's a mighty fine kebab from Doyum kebab. And you know the best thing? No
What?
queue.
Beer?
Beer time. Here we go. At Berlin Food Stories,
Right.
posting incredible food and drink spots in Berlin. Way more than we're going to do in this film.
Whoa, yeah.
That view, man. For a sunset cocktail, we've come to Monkey Bar. We're 10 floors up with a near 360-degree view of Berlin, which is particularly amazing when the weather is like it is today. It's called Monkey Bar because right there is Berlin Zoo, so you can see the animals from here. In fact, the proceeds of one of the cocktails goes to help out a female orangutan that you can see from these windows. In the summertime, you imagine that, just vibing out here, DJing there, sun coming down.
Cocktail time, buddy.
Yeah, oh phew. Thank you very much, Dejan. Thank you. This is the missionary downfall. That is lovely though. And it tastes jungly. I mean, I've not been to a jungle, but I imagine that's what it would taste like. So this next one, 2 shots of rum in that, 3 in this. 3 5-year rum, but also an overproof. This has got 69% volume. Get you feeling a little bit frisky. Yeah. Bit of a theme in Monkey Bar, a lot of rum. This one, overproofed.
Back yourself, bro.
Overproofed, so the volume is high. It is punchy, weighing in at 69%. Woof. 2 of these and you'll be absolutely swinging with the monkey. Okay, well, this is getting increasingly harder to remember the ingredients when I'm just taking on some quite savage rum. Honestly, I couldn't concentrate on the camera when I was taking pictures. So in here we have vodka, we have some red vermouth from Martini. We also have some lemon juice, some balsamic glaze, and some thyme. I might have forgotten something, but did I forget anything? Honestly, I feel like I just got out of a wash machine or something. We did drink them quickly, and each one, I mean, this one's got 80 ml of booze in, which is like so much. Often bars reviews don't necessarily have great drinks. But these have been fantastic. They taste brilliant and they feel really good. It is good. Not my favourite. I think my favourite was the first one, the Monkey Mai Tai. Is that what it's called? The Discover Missionary. We Love Missionary. Oh my God. These, what am I talking about? God, what is happening to us? I feel like I've been microwaved. Well, the good news is we can sober up in the next cocktail bar. We've come to Green Door, another cocktail bar because we just can't get enough.
God, I don't know how you do it.
Why?
I'm just quite pissed and tired.
Green Door, opened in '95, as said, still owned by the wife of the original founder, and she lives upstairs. Special one, okay? We're here on a Monday when the bar isn't really open, so we've just got this personal, incredible session. Right here it's called Harvest, the Rowanberry Spirit, Irish whiskey, verjus and vermouth, topped with Greek mountain tea. Oh, that's delicious. This is Will's Elegant Margarita, aka Tommy's Margarita Twist. In here you have jalapeno spirit. Here is the result of that, says Trump and his stupid wall blend, and it smells incredible. Tequila, mezcal, mixed with lime juice and a bit of agave syrup.
And a whole lot of fun.
Green Door, you must come check it out. Even if you're watching this video in 27 years time, probably will still be here. Ahoy!
Final stop of the night.
Hey! We're in much more West Berlin, in the search of some proper German goodness. We failed a little bit in finding a proper German restaurant because this place, Ottenthal, is Austrian. I mean, it's Viennese, but hey, there's a lot of crossover there. We can definitely scratch our schnitzel itch. That's a tongue twister. Try and say that.
Germans.
Ah, I down at the first hurdle, mate. I'm gonna get pumpkin soup to start, then the Wiener Schnitzel, and then top it all off with some apple strudel with some ice cream. Mate. Oh God, that scared me the hell out of me. Oh my God, the elbows. I didn't know what it was. I was like, Black Death. Cheers, couple of large steins for that. Short menu, nice and concise, must mean it all takes nice. Huh?
You piss?
Not really, not as pissed as I was earlier. It's kind of, well, maybe pumpkin cracker, my boy. Gorgeous. Proper winter warmer. When it's as cold as it is outside, that will warm the body and the soul. Yeah, look at this. Candlelight. We're side by side on the corner so we can, get a bit of handsy. I feel like my schnitzel to potato ratio is a little bit off. Like I can fit the potato in my mouth in maybe one or two things. This you could land on a plane on. I've had a very good day at my will. Full of variety, full of sun, full of life, and very full of food. Good night, my lover. See you in the morning.
Morning, Jesse.
Morning, Mr. War. For our time in Berlin, we are staying in Gorki apartments. 34 beautiful apartments like this one and 2 penthouses, positioned brilliantly in Berlin Mitte, which is like the center of East Berlin. We're right in the thick of the action, but it doesn't make these rooms any less serene. I've slept well. Have you slept well, Will?
Damn well, bro.
I tell you what, 2 well-packed items for a sunny but frosty day in Berlin. Big coat, top drawer specs.
Where are we going first?
Going to a place called The Barn, a Berlin specialty coffee roasters. Come to The Barn, a leading force in Germany's coffee scene. These guys have been around for a while and they kind of pioneered the specialty coffee in Berlin. They have 10 sites here, and it was started by a guy called Ralph Ruler. That buttercup. I just want to say, we're so happy and excited to be finally travelling this wonderful world again. Give us a comment on where you want to see us go next, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Instagram to join our journey.
Let's go, bro.
Okay, Wencheng noodles. Heard a lot about this place. Owned by a Chinese family who are from Wencheng, hence the name. Opened in June 21, and it's been very popular ever since. When we arrived at 11:45, there was already a queue forming of people desperate for those hand-rolled noodles.
I'm hungry, bro.
Thick-cut, chewy big boys, like us. Aubergine bang bang noodles and the lamb bang bang noodles. Oh mate, that's so good. Hand rolled, super thick and chewy. That is spicy, bro. It's really catch up on me, that. Fried tofu with gherkin. Oh, what are the flavours in that? Wencheng noodles. It is all right to believe the hype. I think that was one of the tastiest things we've had this trip so far, Will.
Couldn't agree more, mate. Absolutely loved it.
I mean, it's blown inside my mouth to pieces, but loved it. This big, beautiful building right here is the Reichstag, German Parliament. Now, it was built in the late 18th century, but after the Second World War, fell into disuse. Neither parliamentary party were using it, and it sort of fell into disrepair, until that is the 90s. Derry, huh?
I wonder what our drop-off rate will be around here.
Probably quite high. I love this stuff, Will. I love this architect, Norman Foster, big deal. Got his hands on this in the 90s, renovated it, put a big glass dome on the top. Is this quick enough for you, Will?
Yes.
I'll get you into your little 7-second brain. Literally your 3 brain cells just like go, hey, hey. Come to Markthalle, Neun. We were here yesterday, walked through and we were like, this looks kind of cool. There are food vendors here, cooking up lunches, selling their fresh organic produce and stuff. Nice vibe, beautiful building, lovely light pouring in.
Great place to finish.
It is indeed. Thank you very much.
What we got here?
So we got the big stuffed smoked barbecue. Best place in Markthalle Neun by far. Got some pulled pork, some beef brisket, potatoes, beans, sauces.
Oh my God.
Good.
That's really good. David, thank you very much for showing us around your city, hanging out with us. And David's moved to London, like next week. So we'll see you very soon.
100%. And subscribe to Top Chart. Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it, guys.
Well, I forgot. David didn't. We've come to an area of southeast Berlin called Neukölln. Find a little position right by a discount supermarket. You're thinking, really? Like craft beer place right here? And then just tucked away to the side is the Muted Horn. 22 different craft beers on tap. Lovely atmosphere. Don't be daft. Have some draft. I'm just filming, we're just filming me sitting down, right? The couple from Vancouver who set up Muted Horn about 5 years ago are here. They greeted us and they have served us our lovely beers. Nice atmosphere, a little bit of buzz, very industrial, concretey like we expect from this side of Berlin. And this is actually one of the very few times that I'm on a Top Jaw shoot and I'm hungry. Do you know what I mean? That's a rare sensation to have running through the veins. So after a few 8% down our neck, I think it might be time for some grub. Mate, it is misty, grey, deadly cold. The sounds are weird, isn't it? When we started talking about the fact we were coming to Berlin, we were well informed that we cannot, under no circumstances, come to Berlin and not make a trip to the institution that is Burgermeister. This place keeps their burgers simple, but their flavours big. Good quality, but still very, like, you know, naughty. in Berlin, this is a common tendency to really layer up the toppings and get those stupid sort of skyscraper burgers going on, but not here at Burgermeister. Fried onions, patties, cheese, a little bit of sauce. That's your lot.
It looks bloody good, doesn't it?
We haven't eaten in a while, so this is going to taste supercharged from what it might be. This is the Fleischmeister. More people recommended Burgermeister than anywhere else in all of Berlin. This old former public toilet turned burger bar. It's good. Suits the outdoors, you know what I mean? A little bit rough around the edges. And hey, we're in a public toilet eating fried onions. Look at this knobbly rock. Like with fucking Elon Musk with some like Mars dirt.
Good joke.
I know.
20 more of them.
It would have been alright if I got it out quicker, but it just took me about 3 years to get the joke out. Oh, just a Nesquik. I'm into it. Right, well, went from starving to full pretty quickly. Yeah. Very glad that we have done a big old tick in Burgermeister.
Bro, it's been a good day. Good day.
3 minutes to the memory card dies, so you better get it right.
Okay, geez, pressure. That brings an end to our 48 hours in Berlin. Now, if you're sat there thinking, they spent all that time in Berlin and they didn't go drown themselves in techno, yeah, we get it, but COVID is still sort of lingering on here and the clubs are not open yet. There are also a few restaurants we really wanted to feature, like Otto, Barba, Ernst, but they are very small and just could not accommodate us. You need to book in advance, people. We want to say a big thanks to the delightful Gorki and its team here, making our stay very luxurious. Also, I want to say a very special thanks to David and Anton and Per for helping us form this guide and making it what it was. We're actually right now going to go to the airport and board a flight to Copenhagen to do this all over again there.
We are nuts.
We are just weird blokes, aren't we?
I'm so tired. And don't forget.
Oh yeah. Subscribe, please. It's good, yeah?
Good.
It's good.